Hi all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time of the day you are joining me. I'm Analyst Ankur, and I wanted to cover one more important aspect. Um, the recent 2x2 assessment that I had done for the uh, top tech companies of US. So the listed companies of US, I went to Market Screener and just filtered for technology and got certain list of companies. The names of some of the companies are here. These are not all the names, by the way. So this is how the assessment looked like. Let me bring in the better view. This is how the assessment looked like. So on the x-axis, we have quantum of risk, operational level, technology level, business level. On the y-axis, we have the immediacy of risk, 1 to 4 year time horizon. So at x-axis, you can understand it. What's the quantum of risk they are taking? Qualitative, quantitative, across say operations, across say people, across say the kind of bets they are putting in AI, so such things. I will talk specific parameters. There are four parameters. I will talk those specific parameters. On the y-axis is the immediacy of risk. So these are how the companies are placed. I would say Netflix, Adobe, Shopify, AppLovin are quite safe across both x and y axis. Now you can think it from your own standpoint, how you want to take this. Uh, because some people call low risk, low return. So this is not a stock market advice. I'm not a registered investment advisor. And the risk is also not calculated from any stock market returns or any kind of um, stock price movements or such things or their PE multiples. No, I haven't done that. I'm a tech analyst, tech services and tech solutions analyst. So I have done that analysis from that side only. Um, then the companies are like say, ServiceNow, Salesforce, Mastercard, IBM, Microsoft. These are the companies sitting in the middle. Even to some extent, Palantir and Uber are also somewhere sitting in the middle to right. So these companies are okay set of both x and y axis, okay set of quantum of risk taken, and okay set of immediacy of risk. Then there are some companies like Accenture, Alphabet, Apple, Nvidia on the extreme right, and then there are some companies on the extreme right and the top, Oracle, Meta. I've got certain inquiries on Oracle and Meta. Got certain inquiries on Mastercard, IBM, Palantir. I was expecting stuff on Palantir as well. Uh, so this is the assessment that has been done. You can reach out to me via comments, via my mail ID is there, my phone number is there. Um, you can reach out to me and we can have this discussion. Um, you can have the detailed report on each of the company as to what's my point of view. I don't like to write long stuff. I will not give you a 20-page report. I will give you a 1 to 2 page executive summary on what are the key things in my mind because of which they are sitting where they are sitting. That will justify the rationale behind it. Let me see what I had written. So I had written this LinkedIn post. It reached somewhere close to 13,565 people. 13,565 impressions are there. Liked by only 10 people. It's quite interesting that 13,000 impressions and only 10 likes. My close advisors, close friends told me that it's because this is a difficult thing to understand. So when you post something difficult to understand, it's generally the case that you get lower set of likes. So that's okay. So what I had written was Nvidia, Oracle, Meta seem to be the most turbulent zone for the next 1 to 4 year time horizon. I was talking about the parameters. So one thing that I have taken into consideration is the difficulty in monetization and sustainability of AI initiatives. All these companies that you see the names of, that you see the dots of, these are all the companies that are putting in good amount of money in AI. Some are putting in very heavy, while some are putting in okay level. So I have thought it from two lenses. What is the difficulty to monetize those AI initiatives? And what is the difficulty or the probability to sustain those AI initiatives? Okay, that's one thing. The second thing is threat to existing key business revenue component. If you see for companies like Meta and Google, I did a separate video on them. Uh, they are majorly ads companies, right? Google gets close to 77% of their revenue from ads. Meta gets close to 100% of their revenue from ads. So what is the threat to the existing key revenue component? That's the thing that I have taken on both X and Y. On X, it's like, what is the quantum? I said 75% of revenue is coming from ads. That is on X. On Y, are they doing any steps? What's the immediacy of risk? Are they trying to deliver that via, say, Google has Google Cloud's business as well. 25% of the revenue is coming from there. Any other third, fourth business which is going in that manner, or they um, particularly want to pivot on ads. Okay, if they want to particularly pivot on ads, there have been a lot of uh, so there are two things in ads. One, compliance. European Commission has been heavy on them. They have not given all the fines, but it's heavy on them. So the immediacy there is high, though the cases have been running since 2018. The other thing is Google search has been changing fast when it comes to all these Perplexity and other LLM engines working. So in that sense, I have heard this. I have not analyzed this myself, but I have heard this that the ads business will be affected in couple of years because of the way the search is changing. We are no more searching on Google. We are searching on Perplexity. We are searching on Gemini. We are searching on ChatGPT. So, so how is the ads market changing there? So in the next 1 to 4 years, that thing will also pan out. The third thing is failure to hire and retain key personnel. Some of the companies uh, in this chart, in this picture, in this 2 by 2, are known for being very disruptive. Okay. They're known to be very disruptive. One example is Oracle, the other example is Microsoft. Even to a certain extent, okay, Amazon, I believe, is not here. Accenture has been quite stable. Services companies are generally stable. IBM is stable. So yeah, I will not delve deeper, but yeah, one of the factor is the failure to hire and retain key personnel. Finally, effect of macroeconomic factors. So see, there have been certain companies which are more affected by macroeconomics, certain which are less. Company like Palantir, in my opinion, is highly affected of macroeconomics. They deal in defense. Their solutions, they started in 2003 from defense. Their solutions are primarily focused on these kind of intelligence, which is defense. As at the same time, their leadership is heavy on the fact that we cater to Western liberal thought. We don't serve China. These companies are definitely at a very high macroeconomic risk. The other company, um, at a macroeconomic, you say macroeconomic or remove the word economic, macro risk is Uber. They operate in multiple geographies. In a lot of geographies, it's being called as um, you need to call your drivers as full-time employees instead of gig workers. It significantly affects their P&L, considering the fact that Uber is not good from a P&L standpoint as well. They are not healthy. So it further affects their positions to reach profitability and maintain that profitability then. So I have covered this assessment. If anybody of you, I've also asked this question, can you think of any firm that might be playing in the lower half? Any firm, any more firms that you can think of here? So you can let me know. You can write to me at this analystankur at houseofanalystankur.com to get the detailed reports which provide hypothesis. As I had said earlier, no 20 pages report. I don't have the time to write 20 page report. You don't have the time to read a 20-page report. I will provide you 2-page crisp summary. You can write to me. Okay, to check my LinkedIn, you continuously, I keep churning such insights. I like to do this all sort of stuff. I call myself advisor sourcing M&A due diligence. So yeah, uh, uh, please note, as I had mentioned earlier as well, analysis is performed by me through an analyst lens, tech services guy. I track the IT engineering SaaS markets for both enterprises and providers, thus understanding the evolving B2B and B2C market needs. Analysis is not performed on any financial metrics, stock price volume movements, no, no things like that. Not recommendable of any equity picks. Okay. Please, guys, don't get me involved in any such cases where I have to answer in front of XYZ number of people why you are recommending equity. I'm not recommending any equity. Okay. But my reports can be helpful. That's a different thing. But the prerogative remains yours. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's all about it. Thank you. Let me stop the recording. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.